Welcome to Wembley Stadium and the Nelson Mandela birthday concert. Ahead of us, some 10 hours of music from one of the finest assemblies of rock and pop stars ever put together. For the 80,000 people out there in the stadium and TV viewers in more than 50 countries around the world, the music will come from Dire Straits, Simple Minds, George Michael. We have a mystery guest still to be announced, plus a soul set featuring the Reverend Al Green, Freddie Jackson and Natalie Cole, a rock band with Midge Ure in it, along with Phil Collins and Wet Wet Wet, plus some of the finest African dancers and musicians.
It promises to be an extraordinary musical event, but there's a serious side to it. The show has been organised as a tribute to Nelson Mandela, who will be 70 next month, by when he'll have been a political prisoner in South Africa for nearly 26 years. Pop's concern with apartheid goes back to the 60s, when the calypso star Harry Belafonte, then involved in the civil rights movement, helped the South African exiles Hugh Masekela and Miriam Makeba. They'll all be on stage later.
At the moment on stage, you can see Farafina from Burkina Faso in West Africa. Now, at the bottom of your screen, there will be a more complete running order, which we'll be updating throughout the day. In between the major acts, there'll be guest appearances by dozens of film and TV stars, some of the world's funniest comedians, and a host of mystery guests. The whole event will be introduced from the main stage in a moment by Harry Belafonte. And that special guest we can now reveal will be Stevie Wonder, who has flown in specially for today.
He is a symbol of their fight against the cruel and unjust system of apartheid. He has been a prisoner. He has been a prisoner locked up for 25 years in a South African prison. He languishes there for his belief that his people should be free. The man is Nelson Mandela. Today, we celebrate his 70th birthday. Our celebration today is the most spectacular rock concert since Live Aid. From America and Australia, from Africa and Europe, many of the world's greatest artists and performers. For the next 10.5 hours, you will hear rock, pop, jazz, rhythm and blues, great music of every kind. But the message behind all of it is quite simple. We salute you, Nelson Mandela. We salute you, Nelson Mandela. And we want to see you and your fellow political prisoners free. And now, to start our celebration, the first of the great artists who are going to make this such a unique day. He is a singer whose talent and commitment have already made him a household name across the world. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome.